Hello again, all master number 22s. This is your May reading for 2020. My apologies for not doing the readings for April. I shifted, plus with everything that's going on with the coronavirus. Um, I don't think anybody could have predicted what was going to happen in the world, so um, I don't think a set of cards would have helped anybody because we're all in different sort of circumstances and countries, all that sort of type thing. So anyway, I'm going to do things a little bit differently. I'm actually going to shuffle the cards on camera for these readings. I'm not going to use my pendulum. And this is what it would be like coming to me for a personal reading. You would be sitting across the table from me or on Facebook Messenger, Skype, however. And it was just like you and me sitting down at a table and doing a tarot card reading. And so I have to remind everybody these are general readings. It either resonates or it doesn't resonate. But if you're seeking a personal reading, I'm going to put all the information down in the boxes below how you can contact me for a personal reading, especially at this time. It may just help because I can actually work with your own energy. I've got a discounted price because I realise people are not working at the moment. So I've taken 50% off my prices. So for half an hour, it would cost you $15. So they're pretty cheap at the moment, but I'm just trying to do my bit for the collective, basically. If I can help in any way, like I said, all the information how to contact me will be down in the boxes below. So right, we're going to shuffle these cards for life path, or master number 22s, I should say. And see where we go. I'm going to do a Celtic cross spread as well. There's no extra cards, no extra messages. I will use the card at the bottom of the deck as well, and I will also pull extra clarifying cards. Generally, when you would come to me for a reading, there will be extra decks involved as well because I can give you timelines, all sorts of things. So the cards have stopped there. So for master number 22s, my guides and my team always know I take the middle set of cards. So hopefully your cards are in the middle. So we'll start with putting the spread out. I have some interesting cards here. It's a very good card to get at the bottom of the deck too. This is the Nine of Water, which I call the Wish card. It says, your wishes come true, concerns fade away, a love of life. Okay, so that's a pretty good card to get in at the bottom of the deck. You've also in the spread got the Lovers card over here and the Two of Cups, or the Two of Water. You have three cards that life or master number 11's got as well. So the card crossing you is an interesting one too. We'll start with your middle card. Master number 11's got this card as well. So this is the Seven of Cups or the Seven of Water, and it says, the complex decision, the need to do research, stop procrastinating. And it's been crossed by the Ten of Air, which says, the end of a difficult situation, embrace the change and expect things to get better now, recovering from an addiction. So that could be, it just popped into my mind here, we're all being in lockdown and we're all drinking more alcohol and all these sorts of things, probably smoking more, anything to basically pass the time of day. So I don't know why that just sort of popped into my brain. But anyway, we'll go back to the Seven of Water here. Seven of Cups in the traditional tarot. This is having 7 cups and basically manifesting what are in those cups. These are all your manifestations, or your wishes, or your dreams, or your intentions. This is the Nine of Water, saying your wishes are fulfilled. So keep manifesting, don't stop just because we're in lockdown, all that sort of type thing, and whatever's happening around the world. Like this card here says, Your wishes come true. Concerns fade away. A love of life. So that's it's a little bit of a different message that Master number 11's got with your one. This is basically saying that your wishes are coming true. They also got this card, the wish card. So, and yes, I did shuffle the cards very, very well. But you two are interconnected somehow. But the Ten of Air here, of course, tens it always ends the cycles, okay? So you're coming out of this cycle. The end of a difficult situation. Hopefully we're all coming out of this difficult situation. Embrace change and expect things to get better now. Recovery from addiction. So that's what's crossing you though. So that's a bit of a challenge for you. Your card beneath you is a Major Arcana card, and it's the Moon card with Archangel Heniel, and it says important psychic insights, events behind the scenes, release fears that hold you back. We all have a lot of fears at the moment, and especially with moons and stuff like that. I'm not going to give you the new moons, full moons information. You can look that up for yourselves at the moment. We're just doing like a basic reading for this lot. But this card is telling you to basically go and research when those moons are, because there's hidden information that you probably need at the moment, and you're going to be affected by the moon cycles, I would say, having this card beneath you. Being beneath you, it's kind of like in the back of your mind sort of type thing. In that position, it's saying that, you know, you have fears and worries in the back of your mind that you think, you know you shouldn't worry, especially with the cards that you've got on the table here. But especially, you know, with that one there, your fears are unfounded, I'm going to say, especially with that wish card. But yeah, like all of us, we have to go through these cycles. But your past card here is number 12. It's also a Major Arcana card. This is happening to the collective as a whole, and it's the awakening card. So maybe you've had an awakening recently. We've all had time to basically, and especially in lockdown, have a lot more time to think about things, think about life, our views, all this sort of type of thing. But this is where the awakening comes in. Especially with the moon card, your emotions may have been up and down as well. You might be feeling really, really good at one stage, and then later on in the day you might be feeling really, really down. This is what happens in an awakening. But you've had the time, and I'm just going to read what it says at the bottom here, to look at things from a different perspective, a temporary standstill. We're all on a temporary standstill at the moment. But it's important to be yourself. So this is what you've been doing in the last even 4 or 5 weeks, whatever. This is why your emotions might have been a little bit up and down. But Master number 11's also got this card, but this was the card at the bottom of the deck for them. You've got it at the top of your reading here, which is the 8 of Air, or the 8 of Swords in the normal tarot. It says an illusion of being trapped, a lack of self-confidence, afraid to take action. And maybe this is where, because I'm going up the road here, this is where these fears and stuff are coming up. The moon's basically bringing up a few of your hidden fears, maybe. You know, none of us know what's going to happen. You know, things are going to be so different in the world. And this might be some of your fear-based frequency sort of type thing coming up. But with this card, like the first thing it says, an illusion of being trapped. Usually in the 8 of Swords, it depicts a woman with her hands bound, and all she has to do is step out of the swords and break her hands apart, and she's not trapped, basically. So that's why they say it's an illusion of being trapped. You're not trapped. None of us are trapped. We're just going to have to come up with different plans and different ways of doing things for a little while. But I really do feel deep down that, you know, nothing will be the same. This is going to affect us for quite a while, this what's happening in the world at the moment. Your future card is the Page of Water. It says intuitive, sensitive, artistic and friendly. A new person enters your life. A relationship begins a new phase. Heightened psychic abilities. Again, the Moon card can bring out heightened psychic abilities. Master number 22 is psychic anyway. Most of us are. It's when we hone our skills sort of type thing, but the Moon is giving you extra help with your abilities. So, and this one here, especially because you've got the Lovers card over here, a new person enters your life, a relationship begins a new phase, heightened psychic information. So, in other words, trust your gut instinct, guys. But that's your future card. There is a person coming in, and I can see it over here. But it's also representative in this card here, which is your environments card, which is the Knight of Air. And it says intelligent, decisive, idealistic, and tireless. Events that occur with great speed. Take time to carefully review your options. Creative solutions. Sorry guys, no, I don't have coronavirus. When I talk too much, I cough. Anyway, getting back to this card, creative solutions, you know, again, the Moon card, the Awakening card, the 10 here, the 7 of Water. This could all be the creative solutions that you're seeking at the moment, you know, creative solutions around a relationship, around a business, around a job. 7 is quite an introspective number as well, so this card sort of cautions you to go within and make sure that you, like it says, a complex decision. Go within to make those decisions. Use your intuition. You've got it here. You've also got it in the Moon card here. So, excuse me, guys. You not only have the Wish card, but you have the Star card, which is another major arcana card. And it says, happy times, make positive, optimistic, long-term plans on the right path. So whatever path you're on at the moment, you are on the right path. And this is you yourself. You are the star at the moment. And so whatever you're doing, wherever you're planning on going or doing in life, this card is telling you you are on the right path. Okay, all pretty straightforward at the moment. I'm going to pick up both these cards. This one here is the 2 of Water, and this is in your hopes and fears. And it says a relationship that continues to grow closer, forgiveness, positive resolution of conflict. Okay, so the conflict is that's your fear that, you know, there's going to be a conflict maybe about this relationship or within this relationship. You've also got the Lovers card as your final outcome card. Usually with the Lovers card, there is a decision to make about a relationship. I'm just going to read what it says. Intimate relationships, carefully weigh your decisions, and good health. So we'll bring this one up too. You know, you've got the Wish card here. You've got the Star card energy saying that you are on the right path. So whatever decision that you make about this relationship is telling you that you are on the right path. Okay, that's not saying that you need to go ahead with this relationship. It's also cautioning you to make a wise decision about this relationship. But at the end of the day, once you've made that decision, you are on the right path. Okay, but we're going to pull some clarifying cards on that. Sorry guys, my shoulder is still not working 100%, but it's better than it was. Right, so can we have some more information on the Lovers card, please? We got another major arcana card. It is Life Experience, number 16, with Archangel Samuel. And it says a significant life event, a powerful revelation that leads to change. Time to spread your wings. So that's a pretty powerful card to have on top of that. Now, this is a life experience. This is a master lesson, if you like. It's also a 16. This card has actually been coming out a lot in some readings too. But this 16 is a karmic number. This is a karmic lesson that you're actually learning in life, or experiencing as this life lesson or life experience. Significant life event, significant in the world at the moment, what's going on. A powerful revelation that leads to change, and time to spread your wings. Okay, so we'll keep going. We'll pull some more cards, but definitely number 16 is a karmic number. So choose wisely. But once you've chosen, what direction you're going, even if it's a relationship or whatever these 7 of Wands cups are here. Pick the card up. Whatever these 7 cups represent, it's a life lesson as well, which means, it can be quite a good thing. So one more card, please, on life experience. What else do we need to know? This card has been coming up quite a bit too, and it's the King of Fire. He's motivational, idealistic, ambitious, and charismatic. Focus, focus, focus. Communicate with vision and be a leader. Advice from someone creative. Quite a few of the readings have had this King of Fire in it, which is the King of Wands. You've got a lot of water sort of cards here. So water and fire, you've done with all the emotional sort of stuff, and now you've got the wands or the fire behind you. But it's telling you, whatever, once you've made this decision about this life experience or life lesson, it is a significant event, a powerful revelation that leads to change, and the change comes in with the fire behind you. It says communicate with vision and be a leader. We need lots of leaders at the moment, especially master number 22s. You're a master for a reason. You're here to teach a lot of us, if you like. We'll go one more card for the overall spread, please. And then we have the Two of Earth, which is the Two of Pentacles in the normal traditional tarot. It says too much going on at once, the need to make a decision. That's why I brought up the decision, even though you've got no decision cards here. I felt that there was a decision that you had to make. Consider a more playful approach. So, especially with this card here, the King of Fire, it means you're going to have a lot to do as well. But you need to make this decision on whatever these circumstances are that you find yourself in at the moment. Be it a relationship, for the majority I think it will be on a relationship, be it a work-life relationship or a romantic relationship, because the Lover's card can specify both. But you've got the fire basically and the passion behind you. But it says too much going on at once, the need to make a decision, consider a more playful approach. And I'm just going to pull one more card on that Two of Earth there. So can we have one more card, please? Again, they're telling you there is a decision to make. That's 2 2s you've got there. 22, angel number 22. You're a master number 22. It says being unable or unwilling to make a decision, a stalemate, pretending there is no problem. Okay, so if this is in a relationship, don't pretend that there isn't a problem in it. You need to communicate with vision and be the leader in it, or be the leader in any sort of situation. So that just gives you a little bit more information. But you've got 2 2s here, plus you're a master number 22. A few angel numbers has come out in the readings as well. But you've got Yeah, you're a master number 22. You've got 22, two twos down there. So Google what angel number 22 is. I'm going to pull one more card. It's flipped out of the deck, and this is the Ace of Earth. Okay, so there's a new beginning there once you've made these decisions. So there's an inflow of abundance, a promising business venture, important documents or contracts. And so I'm going to leave you with that one there. You do have a new beginning, which definitely you would have had to because you've got the 10 there anyway. That's a new beginning. The 10 of air. But it's to do, this one here is to do with financial matters, work situations, all that sort of type thing. So you've basically got two decisions to make here as well, because you've got both the decisions cards here. One, you're not going to be able to bury your head, you're going to have to make that decision. And the other one, in the normal traditional tarot, the Two of Pentacles here is a juggler, juggling two balls, trying to keep two balls in the air sort of type thing, which means you're going to have a lot to do. And especially with this card here, when it says focus, 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 you've got to focus when you're juggling balls as well. Okay, so like I said, focus, focus, focus. Communicate with vision and be a leader. Advice from somebody creative. So seek out advice on these decisions as well. But you definitely, I'll leave that last one there with you, the Ace of Earth. The inflow of abundance, a promising business venture, important documents or contracts. And we'll leave you with both those two cards. Just remember you've got the Star card here, which is you. Happy times, make positive, optimistic, long-term plans, on the right path. Okay, so once you've made all these decisions, you're on the right path. Okay, so pretty good reading. But yeah, you've got two decisions to make. One you cannot ignore, and you've got to keep your focus on juggling those balls. So anyway, I hope you and your family are all safe at this time. Keep up the good work, everybody. We're all trying to beat this virus thing so we can all get out of lockdown. Like I said, if you want a personal reading, all the information down below, how you can get a 50% discount on your reading is in the box below. So love and light, guys. See you very soon.